What it do, YouTube/Patreon/BitChute. Today's video, I want to chime in with a quick impromptu video. Today's video, I want to talk about Earth Angels. Yes, that's correct. Earth Angels. Before I start the topic, I want to say thank you to everybody that told me happy birthday. It's just another average day. You know what I mean? And don't ask me what I did because I did absolutely nothing. But hey, another year of survival, right? So that means something. And I'm not trying to be pessimistic. I'm just saying like shit, But anyway, so let's talk about Earth Angels, right? So a lot of people that watch this channel, they resonate with it on like certain levels. Then you have people who really resonate with this channel on higher levels, and they really get it. Some people think the stuff I'm talking about is some crazy, out of this world stuff, you know what I mean? But it's not really. If you really connect with this, then you more than likely may be an Earth Angel as well. See, you got different types of entities out here, right? Usually an angel is something that's depicted as like a fairy or something, like these little crazy images they come up with, when that's far from the truth. When really, if you really read the Bible, the King James Version, because you got multiple different versions of the Bible that's been tampered with and all this stuff, watered down for certain groups of people to be able to handle the truth. But the Most High, God, Yahweh Bashem, Yahweh Shai, Allah, Buddha, whatever names you want to go by, Jah, was never really a God of love and all that. He was a man of war, God of war. You see what I mean? And that's a whole different story within itself. But at the same time, he put favor onto his people and other people as well, aka Israelite foreigners. But anyway, an angel usually is a spirit, just like a demon is usually a spirit. But you have some people that have higher purposes, that has an angelic spirit within inside of them, but they incarnate into the human form, such as myself. I would be considered an Earth Angel. Some people say Messiah, some people say prophet, some people say all this type of stuff. But I don't really like using those terms because those terms are just out there. You know what I mean? Like just, like they're just out there. But a lot of people who watch this channel, they have been going through the same stuff, and they probably going through the same stuff now. They probably Earth Angels themselves. They just in situations where their attention is just all over the place. Their energy is being ciphered. Their energy is being taken by entities such as parents, so-called friends, and just low vibrational entities. Just trying to really stop you, and you would never really know like why is this happening. That's just Satan and his minions trying to stop you from achieving your purpose, such as myself. I already told you this, especially if you really watch my channel, you like a real so-called fan. I don't even want to use that word, but if you like just so you can get what I'm saying, but if you like a real like supporter of this channel, a real like fan, and you really understand, you get it. You know what I mean? Like I've talked about this, where going through the torture as a kid, being bullied at home, being bullied at school, all that stuff, blah blah blah, and overcoming that. And overcoming is one of the hardest challenges you're gonna face on this earth. Is to overcome shit, because you got demons all around you, especially if you're an Earth Angel. See, Earth Angels' goal and mission is to uplift and change humanity. And an Earth Angel, you know what I mean? They could be any creed, any color, any nationality, but they have a certain soul, a certain spirit, a certain anointing on their life. And they can have different occupations, you know what I mean? Some not always on YouTube. Some might be a lawyer. Some might be a broker. Some might be an accountant. Some might be, a doctor or some shit like that, an astronaut. I'm just giving you different examples. Some might be a YouTuber, you know what I mean? Some could be tarot card readers. I'm just saying, they just come in different shapes and forms. And their whole goal is to make an impact and to change humanity in a positive way. You know what I mean? Some could be rappers, you know? They just come in different forms and they do different things. So, for example, you may come across an Earthangel and you be like, who is this? You judging them and all this type of stuff, talking down on them, slandering their name, which I get that a lot, which that's been going on, but that's just what the devil does. They slander your name and all this stuff. The whole time, a lot of these people are asleep. A lot of these people is under possession of Satan and they don't know. You know what I mean? But the thing is, earth angels are always watching certain people to see how they treating people, you know, to see how things is going on earth. Like I said, most angels are just spirits, and those spirits you can't really see unless you're on like a higher level. They usually are in the fourth dimension, which is really like the psychic abilities, or AKA the celestial realm. Let's just put it like that so you can understand. And the spirit angels, they are watching the earth angels to see if the earth angels is doing what they're supposed to do. Because I made videos back in like 2017 where I talk about, in 2018, where I talk about people getting their head chopped off. Not physically, but spiritually getting their head chopped off, where they were earth angels or they were so-called prophets or messiahs that were sent down here, or messengers that were sent back to earth to incarnate as a actual angelic spirit into a human man form to spread the word. You see what I mean? Because a spirit can't speak. A spirit needs a vessel. It needs an energy source to speak through. That's what the incarnation of man comes in. So, you know, a lot of them, they get down to earth, which we are born into sin, and you know, they gambling, they drinking, having sex with all type of Jezebels. And this is not to judge anyone. This is just sometimes the steps, you know, that a lot of these people take unknowingly, unbeknownst to them, and they get their head chopped off spiritually, meaning that the Most High, God, Yahushai, Allah, Buddha, whatever names you want to go by, disconnects his spiritual information from you, disconnects his light codes from that individual, and now that person is now a mortal human. That person is a mortal human. They have no more spiritual abilities. They have no more psychic abilities. They have none of that, because the Most High can't connect or keep his light codes or his information inside of an earth angel that has been deceived. Because now that you have been deceived, you've been infiltrated by demons. And that's what demons have been trying to find, is how to get this information, how these angels work, how do humans work, you know, what's to come, blah, 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 and all this type of stuff. That's why a lot of people always wonder, how do I know this information? Is this dude an agent? No. You know what I mean? I'm not an agent. I'm not even making any money on my videos. YouTube has my shit demonetized. And even when I did try to monetize my shit, at the time, my views weren't even high enough to even make money. But the shit that I talk about, let me give you an example. The shit that I talk about, YouTube is totally against it. They just allow my videos to be on here because it's from the will of the Most High, you know, saying, hey, okay, if you're not going to pay them, that's cool, but at least let the message get out there, because it's all up to the Most High, whether or not, you know, something is ordained or not. So, for example, look at all the so-called people that's in this, the same field of work that I'm in, where they talk about these messages and all that. Notice that their channels are growing, but mine is staying stagnant and keep going down. A lot of people, because your content ain't popping. No, nigga, you ain't popping. I have the best content on YouTube. I ain't gonna say the best. I have some of the best content on YouTube. That's a fact. You know what I mean? So why am I being stuck? And why is my channel being shadow banned? All these other commercial conscious dudes that's in this same line of work, all these dudes is agents and disinformation agents. Why do you think they channels keep growing and shit? Because they work for Satan, but they have to make it come off as they don't. But you see my channel staying stuck. Because I'm the real fucking deal. You have to understand. You have to be able to decipher the real from the fake. And that's the biggest thing, a part of the spiritual war. And what happens is, and this has been happening to me, if they can't kill you, they've been trying to kill me since birth. I've been telling you that. They've been trying to kill me since birth. Who is they? These demons, family, all this type of shit. They've been trying to kill me since birth. They already knew who I was before I knew who I was. Getting bullied at home, getting bullied at school, motherfuckers laughing at me and shit. You know, talking about my clothes, my shoes, all that shit. Because I grew up in poverty, just real shit. You know, motherfuckers want to hide and act like they all this big shot and they got everything going on, but they deep inside they scary little kids and they're bums. You know what I mean? I grew up in poverty. You know what I mean? I'm not afraid to say that shit. So it's like, I just always used to get picked on. I never understood why. Never understood why. But it's because these satanic people, back in high school, middle school, whatever, these satanic people, they seen my aura. They seen who I was. They knew who I was before I was, because they children of Satanists. They children of demonic people. So, and I wasn't even supposed to make it that far. People have been telling me, oh, you wasn't even supposed to make it this far. You supposed to have been dead. Ooh, blah, blah, blah. You know what I mean? Because that was their whole goal, to try to sacrifice me. So you got to be careful who comes around you. Because a lot of motherfuckers come around you. You got to have discernment. But a lot of people come around you just to try to blood sacrifice you. And that's some real shit. That's some real shit. A lot of these entities, I'm going to just say entities, or if I say they, read between the lines. You know what I'm talking about. They will send women at you. And if you're a woman and you're in this line of work, they will send men at you. You know what I mean? They'll send distractions at you left and right. They'll send agents at you to keep some shit going, to keep you distracted, to keep you just going in a circle so you don't fulfill your purpose as an earth angel. So this shit is deep. So the shit I've been going through, yeah. I've been going through a lot of mental trauma, you know what I mean? Lost my brother, passed away. Just recently lost my grandmother, she passed away. So that'll make anybody flip. People don't understand that. I know a lot of people don't give a damn. That's cool. I don't give a damn about them. You know what I mean? An eye for an eye, a tooth for a tooth. But I'm just letting you know. So it's like, when you go through that type of shit, and it just changes you as a person. So it's like, yeah, I might say some crazy shit like that, but you never really know what a person is dealing with, regardless of their looks or whatever. Like, when has somebody looks ever say they fucking life? You know what I mean? So it's like, it's deeper than that. You're going to have people coming around you to try to set you up, all type of shit, man. And if you resonate with this shit, you're probably going through this shit right now. And another thing too, people who really watch my channel, who really genuinely support my channel, they always say, your videos is always on time. I don't even know these people, never even met these people. I just record the message, upload it, boom. It's always on time for somebody. So how real is that? You see what I mean? So you got to remember, you're going to have people trying to slander your name, make up lies on you. You know what I mean? Rat you out, throw you under the bus. That's what comes with being an earth angel, or being a prophet or a messiah, or whatever, you know, name you want to use. That comes with that. You know what I mean? A lot of y'all still sleep right now. You don't even know that you got the power. But your family, they ain't gonna let you know that, because they don't want you to break free from them sucking up your energy and stopping your finances and doing all that shit. That's their whole goal, because they secretly working with Satan. But I guess just another nigga on YouTube, right?